Chapter 18. Husband. Luke Connolly and his wife complete their certifications and officially adopt their daughter and name her Aria. Luke's wife Jasmine receives the help she needs to keep her positive and stable. She doesn't want to accomplish suicide any longer. She has a therapist and regularly takes her prescribed medications. Luke still works from home and has made a success of loving his family and those around him. So long as it's daytime, you can pass by the house these days and see Luke still looking out of the window watching the world go by and enjoying the sounds of the demolition crews working on the condemned house next door. He enjoys the sounds as the meaning will usher in new tenants and holds the hope of a new buyer to keep the property up. This will raise the value of his own home. The screaming disruptions the past inhabitants brought with them are silenced. Chapter 19. Worm. When the bodies were unearthed, Worm and the family moved locations as well. So long the comforts and tranquility of days spent at leisure, cool and moist with food in abundance. The nasal cavity was emptied and cleaned for a proper burial for the young girl. Worm was rinsed down the sink, barely missing the biohazard bagging like the rest of the family. The drain leads to the sewer systems below the earth where Worm feels at home. A new location will be found, as always, and a new family started. Worm still has plenty of life ahead of him to enjoy. Milling around, eating in peace, not a care in the world. The remaining 24 months of life will be charmed and extravagant to Worm, just as life should be. Chapter 20. Learned. She had Christopher wrapped around her fingers. He worshipped her for what he thought he could get from her. All the boys did. Her group of friends were all the same, stuck up and wanting more out of life any way they could get it. She wanted out of this town. She got her way. Her perfect looks are destroyed by the earth and bloat of death, the dwellers of the ground feasting on the opportunity of her taken life. What would she have made of the opportunity of more days? Would she mend her ways and show kindness to those she once bullied? Have they ever? Would she take it all back if she had another chance? The night she died, she had been caught off guard by tripping on a piece of string and running face to face into the young man who had helped her some days back. He had startled her and she knew to scream. She left the house to get a stash of drugs to introduce her friends to what it meant to be high. They'll never know.